In workers' comp, you have a term of art called permanent and stationary status, or MMI, which means that you've reached a medical plateau and your condition's not going to change for a period of 12 months. For cases like cancer, you can actually get worse, and it can be far beyond 12 months. It can be years. It can be a decade or more when you actually develop cancer again. And so in workers' comp, there's a question about how do you accurately account for the permanent disability in those cases. Normally, when your condition gets worse, you can reopen your case within 5 years from your date of injury to allege what's called new and further disability. This is a term reflecting the fact that your condition has deteriorated since you had previously medically plateaued. Now, in the case of cancer, you may actually develop new and further conditions beyond that 5 years. And so there's case law that's been developed for conditions that are called insidious and progressive diseases. And these are conditions that typically develop slowly over time in such a way that you can't necessarily appreciate the changing condition or know that it's actually developing. This term allows the Workers' Comp Appeals Board to actually retain jurisdiction over your case in perpetuity to the extent that your condition may deteriorate or change down the road. So if you go through cancer treatment and you're in complete remission, you may not have necessarily a high permanent disability rating, despite the fact that your condition could be catastrophic or later down the road actually result in death. And so understanding when a insidious and progressive disease should be attached to a case and used in workers' comp is a nuanced term of art. It's very complicated, but it can save your life in a workers' comp case to ensure that you're actually being compensated for the level of permanent disability that you have, rather than at the time where you were in a remission and you're actually in a good state.